Mexico! Yeah!
Can I help you?
What'd you do?
What does it look like? You think I'm that reckless? I just go buy a car just to buy one?
Willy-nilly? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that is kind of what I do. It's stock right now. We're gonna do some base pulls, see what it makes, adjust, modify, and go from there. Exciting times. We're doing a cold air intake, some exhaust work, and tuning. I think it'll make like 630, 640 stock, and then once everything's said and done, about 780.
What's these things dyno at 700 stock?
You only dyno in fourth gear. 660?
The most.
I'm gonna say 652.
Wow. The Price is Right bullshit.
Yeah. Chris, how much power? I said 652.
676.
No way.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see what it does. What are your power jets?
660.
I said 660.
It's 650. Fuck.
656 and a half.
The last time we had one here, it did like 650. This thing just did 697. Bone stock.
Should have stuck with the 680 I said earlier.
Well, seems like a good purchase so far. Torque's good, power's good. Color me impressed.
Is that with the tune loaded or no tune?
No tune.
Special tune.
That is true.
697. I told you it makes 700.
I'm let it cool down, do another pull, make sure it's not a fluke, and we'll just go from there.
It was built on a Wednesday. That's all I can say.
Nice little JLT intake. I want somebody to look at me the way that I look at this car.
You have a wife.
Oh yeah, yeah. She doesn't look at me this way though.
Not with that much lust.
Things I would do to you.
Almost done?
About to start it here in a little bit after
Okay.
this is done.
Oh, that's going pretty quick. What?
That's my favorite part, the active exhaust. I like that bitch quiet.
That was nice.
Not everything needs to be a screamer. Amazing what $100,000 buys you. Remember right here, you can see the valves open and close. Favorite part of the car, other than the 800 horsepower we're about to make.
Yeah. Of course.
Lund Racing, John Jr. with the goodness, the sauce, as always. What do you think it's gonna make now? It made what, 690?
697.
697 cold, so I don't know, I'd say about 760, 770. I was wrong though, maybe it'll make 800. It's still a 93 octane, don't want to get too crazy with it yet. Once we add injectors and pulley and blah 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 and ruin it like everything else gets ruined. What do you think it's gonna make?
Maybe like 60 or 70 more.
I don't know at what point it becomes octane limited, but
Probably
right
already
now,
there. Yeah,
right now,
Yeah.
right now.
Chunky gains.
Alex Strong. What are you talking about?
I was asking why it smells like that.
Oh, because we had our dig beaters all over the exhaust and stuff, and they have natural oils
The
and
oil,
grease.
it's just burning
So it's
the oil.
burning it off. Yeah. It's not real technical, but I explained it.
Yeah,
The one
I don't know if
not
dick
really-
beaters is in the dictionary, but
What is this dick longer here?
Keep it up. Beat your ass in front of Tim. He ain't gonna help you. He don't even like you. He already told me.
It's after hours, so
Look at these everywhere.
chunky gains.
Jesus. All right, so under the curve, up top. Yeah. 744. Nasty. Let's go.
161, 602 torque. Insane.
Jesus Christ. Damn.
I told you, not only was this thing built on a Wednesday, it was hand built on a Wednesday.
By who?
Aaron Bradley. Aaron Bradley, you're a fucking badass.
Keep it going, Aaron Bradley.
Need a raise.
We'll talk to you after 1 or 2 oil changes to make sure it's still good though. Maybe you need to build my boat. Mine must be built on like a Friday at 3 o'clock.
I'm Kevin hours. Imagine that bitch on the 85.
I know. I would say on the 85, it would be about 820.
Easy. Be at minimum like an 80 to 90 horsepower game. That's a lot for a daily driver for most people. Like guys like us when we're fucking used to that shit, but like somebody that has like a short commute, you don't need more than that. Nobody's out there making 8,000 RPM fucking pulls on the highway on the way to work. No, Chris is a good customer. We've always had some badass cars that he drops off. We get to work on them. This is actually his car. His daily driver. Always down to collab with him any way we know how. You've been flexing that car like it's yours?
Me? No. I've been having it for like 2 or 3 weeks though. It's been sitting in the garage. I didn't want to bring it over here until it was ready. So I think I've only driven it here and back to the shop like 2 or 3 times. But
A week.
a week. No, I've driven like 3 or 4 times. But he did say we can go take it on the highway for science reasons.
science.
You want to get drugged, Tim? As if I didn't already want one. Tortured by having it for a little bit.
It'd suck if we hit a goose. I almost hit a goose on the way home one day.
Because of the right here?
Yep. They got a sign that says goose crossing, and those motherfuckers,
They don't give a
they
fuck.
don't. They own the fucking road. We got the right of way home,
I think we're out of the school zone.
aka target practice.
Target practice. It's on a points-based system.
Just a speed bump. Imagine suing Timmy's parents because you messed up your bumper.
Bro, you were on the GT.
Shouldn't have fed that kid so many fucking burritos.
Bro, oh, okay, that's just racist. That's where I draw
His
the
name
line.
is Timmy.
Okay.
I mean, we do have Tim.
Yeah.
Around here, burritos is what you have the most access to. So that's just
Burritos and tacos.
quesadillas.
We have it in quiet mode, so very inconspicuous right now.
They'll never know.
They'll never know. Whenever I was in middle school, I would just cross the street like I didn't give a fuck. Like if you're gonna hit me, f***ing hit me. Put me out of my misery.
Whenever I was in college, there was a rule. If you were on campus in a crosswalk and you got hit, your tuition was paid for.
Oh, shit. Say less.
Yeah, there was a...
Seems violent.
Uh-huh.
We're in quiet mode. That still seems pretty aggressive. Let's see if we can stretch her legs a little bit.
Yo.
Brakes work. It's just so crazy. It's like the power under the curve is just there. It's amazing.
Felt like it was spinning a bit, too.
A little bit. It likes to do some dancing. It's just crazy the way it drives. Like it just hugs the road. Attribute that to the tires being like so meaty. And it's not even like a drag car. It's more of like a road course car that people just like to go straight in. I mean, it's on fucking 20s. Put a good 17-inch wheel or a 15 would be like sex. I'm just like SpongeBob right now. Like, I don't need it. I don't need it, but I do.
Is it still in quiet?
It's in track right now.
Okay.
You don't mind me. I'm gonna do some driving. Second gear's a little squirrely. You feel it?
Yeah.
I just know that if I get one, I'm just gonna fucking ruin it. Seems to be what I do best. How to take a completely reliable car that's nice, runs good, reliable, can take anywhere. Oh, cool. Give it to Brian on runs twice a year. That is usually the case. Wherever the road wants to go, like the tires just are like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. This car and the GT350s do that, and I guess it's just because there's big fucking tires on them. Yeah, because I've driven Anthony's Hellcat, and it's never like done that, and he has pretty big tires too. But something about these Michelin.
store right
This
now.
car's so stupid. Like it's just like a
Yeah.
constant like.
Yep. It's like if you gave it a long enough runway, it would eventually take flight.
Yeah. We have cars that'll do that. That's how the blue car is when it's all working. Like when everything works, like the longer you go, the faster it goes. And we used to do that a lot in the Trans Am. Like that car was just a top end car. What did 60 foot worth of fuck? When it got going, this is one of those times in which like a spontaneous race would happen. Like something, anything just pulls up just to show like the power difference between this and like a stock Camaro or like a Mustang or Hellcat.
GoPro still there?
Yes. You have no faith in that mount?
I just don't want it to mess up.
Me too.
But no, I don't. It's an $8 suction cup.
So stupid. Like I got it down to 4th and I'm like, okay, we can take off here. No, the car's like, F you, we're starting in 3rd, and it just took off.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Not today. We still in quiet mode? Oh, you ready, baby? Bro, that fucking shifting. Like
Yeah.
you just hear it and it's just like, pow,
Yeah.
pow. Wow. Glad we drove all the way out here to Mexico. So first impressions, this thing's pretty dope. Oh, we're in the school zone. You gotta behave. Go to school, children. Go to college. If you do that, you won't be able to do cool stuff like this.
Why does that look like an IKEA? That's a school.
Because they build up students instead of cheap Swedish furniture.
Uh-huh. DIY kids. Wait, no.
Nope, don't.
Nope. No.
Cut that out. For sure. Probably not your best moment.
No.
Should have ran a background check on you.
Future Levi's gonna be pissed at me.
But like on that last one, you could feel it like hazing the tires a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's not a uncontrollable spin like where you're just like it was like a solid like you're spinning straight, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Not as quickly as you should, but straight nonetheless. This car on like a set of like Toyos, intense. Because then I wouldn't be hesitant to just throw it in like 2nd or 3rd and just let it plant and go.
Were we able to see like how many G's that was on this trip?
I think we can, but it only records like the most
highest?
recent. Yeah, so we didn't break the last one. So it's done 1.79 lateral G, which is pretty impressive. But brake G is 1.86. So brakes harder than it goes.
It does brake pretty hard.
Yeah, and this is not even like the carbon brake package. This is just like the big brake package.